Welcome back to Big Head Small Cap. We are running fast and hot today, and it is scaring the bejeebies out of me. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Uh, so it's all good. Everything's good. GigaCloud went up today by about almost a buck, so uh, good there. We got up to 20.70 or 20.80 basically. Um, Amelix, or however you pronounce this, is basically flat. It was slightly down, no big deal. Catalyst was up pretty good. Happy with that. I think I'll sell it pretty soon because it seems to be range bound and there's a little bit more equity that's going to come to the market because of the underwriting. But Aether is where the story is today. It started out, it went down a little bit, and then it bounced back up, and I was feeling good about the short. I think I made good money on the short. I was up $1,000. So I was like, okay, I'm confident this thing will keep going down. So I shorted it again at 16.65 and made money on it. So I'm happy with that. The thing about it is, I am now basically fully maxed out on all my margin capabilities. So if I add this and this, and I multiply that, this times -1, and I add that to this, I am way over my skis. I got 160K worth of equity, and I have a portfolio only worth about 128, and that's just not a great place to be. So I'm happy I did it. I made money on those trades, and I'm not nervous about them per se. But if things were to get wanky and go against me in a big way, I could wind up in an uncomfortable position. So I'm going to probably take money out of Catalyst. That's my first place to look. If Aether drops quickly, I'm looking for this thing to get into the 12s, if I'm being totally honest. So I'd like to hold it, but if it dropped a bit, I might blow it out. And then GigaCloud, I still feel like I can get 24 there, and I'd like to save that because that really gets me to my dream return, and that's the biggest moving name I have in here. Just wild all over the place. So also I did enter an order on Rivian at 14.50. It actually ran today. I think it's like 16 now or something like that. So I moved away from it. It's got a lot of support between 15 and 12. So I don't think there's a heck of a lot of near-term risk. That said, I don't think I'm going to chase it. It definitely only has 9 quarters worth of cash left. It's still not even making money on the gross margin line, so it's going to need to raise money. There's almost no doubt about it. But a good name. I like the car. I've talked enough about this that I think if it gets that 14.50 or maybe below, I think I might load up on it. Anyway, that's where we are. We had a very good day. We're back at 28% since inception, which was December 1. So 2 months worth of work for 28% is a great return. But definitely in a nervous position. I'm going to have to be vigilant on this thing tomorrow. I can't sort of take the day off and just close my eyes, which most of the time I have a portfolio where I just don't need to pay attention to it. I like to pay attention to it. I do pay attention to it, but I don't feel like I have to. Now I feel like I have to. So hopefully we can get a little bit more comfortable position. But that's it. Wanted to update you. Now you're updated. So I'll let you know if anything exciting happens. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.